Hi guys, it is me, Roman Theodore, and thanks for coming back to my channel. And I'm sorry I have the worst lighting ever. It's like so disgusting, and I hate it so much. But you know what? We're just gonna do the video because I have to do it because I feel like now is now or never because I want to do this, and I personally feel like if I can do it, then I can do it. Alright, let's get into some of the questions I made, because I made a Q&A, like with people, and no one ever responded to my Q&A questions, and I felt so disappointed. So you know what, I'll just make my own, because maybe you guys will like get to know me better if I introduce myself and you don't have to ask questions. You can ask questions in the future if I do a part 2. Alright, let's get into this. Alright, so the first general question, who am I? So my name is Roman, and personally, I come from Racine, and it's basically a city in Wisconsin. It's really okay, it's kind of boring, it's like really, I don't like it, but it's still where I was born nonetheless, and I really do think it is where I was like, So what interests do I have? So for this question, I have a lot of answers, and the thing that I wanted to really answer with is I love fashion. I really like fashion because I really love like the clothes, and I love being able to wear an outfit and then be confident with the outfit. I'm pretty much like a lot of outfits in general. Like I like to be confident in general as much as I can, and I personally do enjoy wearing a lot of outfits. So I think fashion is really like a great thing for me, and I think it's something I want to pursue and in the future. And I'd like to pursue a modeling career, which is a thing. But my other interests basically are I like taking pictures, and I like kind of like photography, pretty much. To be honest, really don't get out that often, and I feel like I'm always stuck in my home. I don't really know why, because like I really don't do much, and I feel like so disappointed in that. I really want to change that. I really do want to change it too. So I think something personally I want to say is too, I love to cook, and I like to cook as much as I can and help my parents if they're cooking, and I think that's something I'm interested in. And I know for a fact I also am open to a lot of things. I'm really like open to a lot of things because I like to introduce myself to new things I'm gonna do, and I'm just really open, and I'm very outspoken, and I do get really nervous easily, according like in general, but like I'll have moments where I'm really confident. It's like a high and low, technically for me, like a high and a low, and there's no middle ever, never, no middle, nada. All right, yes. So this is going so smoothly. All right. So what is some major struggles in your life? So I think I will share these with you guys because I feel comfortable doing it, and most of the struggles I go through, I feel comfortable talking about because I feel like most people go through them, and I feel like people will relate a lot. So my struggle is, my first one is, I feel like I am not good enough sometimes, and I feel like I don't really measure up to society. I feel like most people really don't get me for who I am, and I personally feel like people like in a society always feel like they have to be someone else, or like follow a group and be who the leaders are, and rather than themselves. And we live in a society that doesn't really encourage originality, and just like we all follow the trends, and it does irritate me personally because I see a lot of people in my school do this, and I feel disappointed in them. But at the end of the day, I don't really blame them because that makes them happy, and it makes them feel like safe and included. And at the same time though, hopefully people like can just be more original, because I feel like we don't have enough of that in that world. And I mean there is some originality, but I feel like more people need to start being original eventually. A second issue I go through is I get jealous of not celebrities or people who have more money than me when it comes to like celebrities or anything like that, or any thing like that. I just get really jealous of people who in my school that brag about their possessions, like what they have. And they actually brag all the time personally, because, and people might say that like I choose to listen to those people and I choose to like let them get to me, and they do get to me, but I don't really show that to them. And I personally feel that as if it should be encouraging me, but it really doesn't. The only people that encourage me are like famous people, or people who have like like people who are higher than me, and like celebrities, or they're role models. Actually, I feel like I can't really understand how someone can brag about their possessions like that. Like, it feels like upsetting that people brag like that. Like, I just want more people just to be themselves and not, like, degrade people just because they don't have the same amount of something that you don't have, or you have, or something. My main struggle basically currently in this right now is I stutter a lot, and I do get nervous, and I think I have like social anxiety. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like, it's like up and down, once again with the up and down. I feel like sometimes I'll be at an all-time confidence, and then sometimes we'll have like a crash where I feel like I'm really sad, and I feel really upset at the world, and I feel so disappointed. I feel like no one else around me cares about me, and then I always have to remind myself that people do care, and I feel like, and people may not mention it all the time, but that doesn't mean that they don't care, I know that for a fact that people do care. And I always do my best to care about other people. And I think something that we should take from this is we should be able to, like, just get through it together and talk more to each other, rather than about our things that we brag about, just like about personal issues and how we relate to those issues, and how we could all get together and get through it together, Alright, so here's a personal question. It's not really personal, I'm gonna be honest with that. It's not impersonal to me, and it's a personal thing to most people. So here's the question that I'm gonna, that will be answered. What is your sexual orientation? Alright, so I'm gay, like 100%, like 10 out of 10 gay. I love guys, and I think I've been gay for like my whole life. I may have like said I was like straight or bi when I was in middle school, but I didn't really know what I was thinking in middle school. But then again, who does? Who even knows? Oh. I'm gonna leave that in the video because that shows quirkiness. Alright, so hold up. Alright, so yeah, I'm gay, and I'm a verse. Not like yet, like I'm not doing all that stuff yet, but like if I were to be, I'm like, I like act like a little masculine and then feminine at like different points of like time. I think there is like a middle to it, like where like I want to act like both, and it's really complicated because like it is complicated being me, but I lean toward just being more of a feminine, like I'm more like I'm really feminine and stuff. And I think that is who I am. And I enjoy, like, I don't really date guys, and I think I've tried to online, and it just hasn't worked out for me, and I think it's really toxic. In my opinion, online relationships just seem really toxic to me, because I feel like you're getting nowhere out of it, and I feel like the only relationships that really go anywhere is the ones that involve communication, and the ones where you can meet in person. And I feel like not many friends I know are meeting people in person, and then like they need to be together. I just hopefully like I hope people understand that like LGBT people, when it comes to relationships, it's more difficult to get, and it's more difficult to keep one because of like society, and it's also because of like plus the relationships in general, like of keeping it, of like the other person's desires, and a lot of it clashes, and it can clash, and it's just really complicated. But yeah, for me, I'm really out, and I'm always really honest about it as I can. I have like family members that if y'all watching this video, then I don't really care if you have anything negative to say about it, but if you have any questions, talk to me personally. If you're a family member who doesn't know yet, oop, I'm gonna get so much trouble. Yeah, and that's basically that question has been done, eliminated, over with. Rest in peace. So here's a bunch of mini questions that will be close to the end of the video, or will almost like it'll be like the conclusion kind of, but this is gonna be like the kind of like the climax of the video. It's gonna be just a bunch of mini questions. Okay, let's start. So what's your favorite food? My favorite food, I don't have a favorite. I eat a lot. I enjoy pretty much everything. I like sushi, I like pizza, chicken wings, burgers, burritos, pretty much anything you can think of, you can feed it to me. But I'll let you know. But for sure, when it comes to dislikes, I don't like pinto beans. For sure, right now that's all I can think of. But there are more things I may not like, but I'm really likable when it comes to food. Like, you can give me anything and I'll eat it. I'm like that dumpster. I'm a garbage can. I'll eat anything. Ooh, yes. So fun, bitch. So, what am I doing? I don't know. I'm just kidding. Another one. What type of favorite brands of clothes do you wear? I like to wear, once again, anything that's kind of popular, but like, you know, not expensive. I like Vans, I like Nikes, I like Champion, and I like pretty much any brand. And I think I really am open to, like, I'm very versatile. And I'm always open to anything. And I think I really like being open to anything, and I like being myself, and I always like having a word and just saying what I have to say. Alright, so the last question I'm going to mention is what is my biggest passion and dream? In the beginning of the video, I've already said my passion and dream, but however, I want to expand more on that. So I really want to become a model because not only that it involves fashion, but I want to work with people and agents and designers and be able to work with those people and get to know those people and be able to understand what it's like to be those people. Not completely, but like be able to work with those people in general and get to know the industry and have fun and like go through struggles, but at the same time be able to learn from them, because I feel like most of the time it is difficult. I also want to do YouTubing. I want to be like a YouTuber. I really want to be a YouTuber on the side. I want to do like vlog videos and pretty much anything that like you guys, if you guys want it, you guys can get it, because I feel like I'm really open to new suggestions, and I feel like being a YouTuber, like a key thing about being a YouTuber is being open to your fans, and like if they want something, like they should be able to request it, and you should hopefully be able to give it to them. And I think that's something I want to be too. I don't want to this channel be about me. I want it to be about me supporting and being like a role model to a bunch of people out there who are fans of me and or will be fans of me eventually in the future. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm glad if you're at the end of this video, please like subscribe if you would like, and please comment if you want any suggestions on how what type of content you would like, or any video requests, or any suggestions for like me if I like any suggestions. like that I can like read, and then I can I'll absolutely read them, and you can like this video or dislike. It is totally up to you. And please follow my Instagram if you can. It's up to you. In the description below. Thank you so much for tuning into my video, and I'll be posting probably like next week or next week. I'm really busy doing school. You know, school is boring. But seriously, please consider, you can always talk to me. I have a lot of time when it comes to talking. So if you want like any suggestions, I mean, I'm slow. If you want to give any suggestions to me for my YouTube channel, please do not hesitate. And please give me any criticism that's constructive so I can learn from that. And any comments that you want to share, positive or negative, please give it to me and I'll read them. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys liked it, and I love you guys so much. Bye.